Another opening of another show in Philly, Boston, or Baltimore. Welcome to my special room. In my special room, tickling the ivories, feels like in the room. Notes come fresh and easy. That's where I find peace of mind. Among the smiles on your face, we're from the same human race. It's so hard to be me. It's an art, you see. Playing here's the key. There's no walls round me. Let the waterfall flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. In my sacred room, circling the seasons, feels like flowers bloom. Without rhyme or reason, that's where I find peace of mind. Among your hearts and your souls, we're all the same in our goals. It's so hard to be me. It's a craft, you see. Playing here's the key to creativity. Let your inner light glow. Let it glow. Let it glow. Let it glow. I can see it now. I can see that light inside of you. It's so bright. I'm blinded by your luminosity, by your radiance. I can see your glory. I invite you to close your eyes. Imagine you're in that special place where you feel safe, warm, comfy, cozy, knowing you are loved, adored, admired, and appreciated just the way you are. You don't have to go changing to try to please anyone. Let that healing power of music lift your spirits, touch your heart and soul, illuminate your mind. Knowing everything is in perfect order for your highest good and the highest good of all those you care about. In my special room, I am free. In my sacred room, there's no doom and gloom. I am free to be me in my special room. Welcome to my special room. I am so jazzed tonight because we have the most magical, masterful, skilled musicians on the face of the planet. They are all superstars at the top of their game, every single one. So stay tuned. This is a benefit for the Innocence Project, an amazing organization that works diligently to free innocent victims who have been falsely accused, wrongly convicted, and unjustly incarcerated for decades. There's a link in the chat room where you can make donations. We have a special fundraising page. So please feel free. All contributions are greatly appreciated. And the most moving part of this organization is that I always get teary-eyed when I think about it, but there's stories about these men and women who are finally free after decades being in prison. And when they come out, they're not even angry or hostile. There's no animosity. They are just so grateful to be free. And there's pictures of them hugging their grandchildren they haven't seen ever. So, I'm honored to be able to contribute to the Innocence Project. And I want to thank all of you in the audience, all the musicians, everybody involved for their contributions to this worthy cause. And I want to thank my beautiful daughter for her endearing and enduring enthusiasm, energy, and encouragement. Without her, this would not be possible. You are the light in my life. You give me hope to carry on. I'm eternally grateful, and you are the gift that keeps on giving. So thank you. And many of these artists you will find in interviews on my radio show, which airs nightly at 9 o'clock on AmericanHeartsRadio.com. It's called Sleepless in Studio City. You can watch it every night, and you can also see all of the previous episodes on iTunes. There's also a link in the chat room. And speaking of the chat room, everybody is to remain muted and off video for the entire showcase in consideration of these amazing artists. But feel free to chat, to applaud, to make comments and kibitz in the chat room. And I also want to mention that if you miss any portion of this showcase or any of the previous showcases, they are all now streaming on YouTube. Without further ado, I am pleased and privileged to present our first artist, Gary Fukushima. Are you in the audience? Gary, there you are. Welcome, Gary. I'm so excited to have you, and I can't wait to watch you tickle those ivories. So take it away.
Well, thanks for having me, Deborah, and thank you to all of you who are here. It's a real treat to be a part of this incredible lineup. All I can say is that I'm glad I'm going first, and I'll be able to play and then sit back and enjoy the amazing music by everybody else.
Well, you are part of that la creme de la creme, and that's why you're going first. So
I'm honored. I'm honored to be in the pole position, really. So I thought what I would do is a little mashup of two things that I've written. I've been writing preludes for, well, at first it was preludes for piano, and now it's preludes for funky jazz trio. The trio's not here, so I'm just going to do it on piano, but this is the latest one, which is Prelude 7. And I'm going to mash that up with a tune that I wrote a long time ago, which I thought I should bring back just because, 2020 has been such a, kind of feels like we're going down a deep, dark path in many ways, just the human race and the world and this country and whatnot. And yet, there's always glimmers of hope, that we're actually moving up in the right direction. So I wrote a tune a long time ago called Descending Upward. So whatever that means to you. So I'll try to put those two together, and I'll see you on the other side.
beautiful, beautiful. Take it away, Gary Fukushima. Woo! Oh, wow. Okay, now that will heal the whole planet. We don't even need a vaccine. All we need is you to be playing to the universe, and that is universal language that you were just speaking. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Deborah, and thank you to all of you.
Oh, stunning, stunning. I feel like I'm just wrapped in a big blanket of pure peace and bliss. And thank you, thank you.
My pleasure.
Blessings. And yes, that was uplifting and just brought light into my special room. So thank you so much. Stick around because coming up next, we have in the house an absolutely gorgeous guitarist playing Frank Potenza. Are you in the house, Frank? You want to put yourself on video? There you are. Hello, Frank.
Hi, Deborah.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
It's such an honor and pleasure to
Oh, it's
have
my
you.
honor and pleasure. Thanks for including
A
me. And
very
Gary,
gift,
bravo, beautiful.
a very gifted guitarist we have here for your listening pleasure. So take it away, Gary.
All right, so I'm going to play a short piece. I'll talk about it when I'm done. Let me take care of one piece of housekeeping, and we're good.
Can you turn up your audio a little bit?
Are you hearing this okay?
Yeah, you could turn it up a little bit.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
So here we go.
Okay.
That's a piece written by Antonio Carlos Jobim, who you probably know very well as the guy that wrote The Girl from Ipanema and the other really well-known bossa novas. But he's written tons of music that many Americans, myself included, don't know. So I just want to check and make sure everything's going okay with what I'm seeing in the chat. Okay, all right. So I assume
It's
I'm, I'm
beautiful.
still I'm still going. So I say that to encourage you to get online and discover some of the tons of other music that man has written that is just gorgeous stuff that we don't know anything about in this country because it wasn't recorded by pop singers like Frank Sinatra and the like. So that's your assignment.
Thank you.
I teach. I have to give assignments. This one you'll probably know.
Whoa, oh my. Well, there you go. La creme de la creme. That was so super smooth and woo. Oh, I got chills.
Bless your heart.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Frank Potenza, expert guitarist. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. Up next, we have in the house the multi talented Jamieson Trotter. Are you here, Jamieson?
Hello.
Hello, I can hear you, but don't see you yet. So you want to put yourself on video.
So I'm clicking on the video, but it's not letting me come in. But
Let
guys,
I don't see a
very
video icon for you. Are you on a device that has video
I'm on
access?
one device that has video and one device that has audio.
I'm only seeing your audio device. Is it under another name?
It's got a picture of my cat.
That one I've only got audio. So you're logged in twice?
Right. I want the audio from the cat.
It's down at the bottom.
And then what's the name on the second one?
Should be me as well, Jamieson Trotter. Nope.
Here we go. Got it.
Thank you.
Hey, great. There you are. Yay. We love modern technology.
Oh my gosh, everybody, that was already so beautiful. I'm over the moon, and I'm so honored to be part of this. And as you can see, my videos just awesome.
Yes, well, thank you for being here, Jamieson. We've honored you before, and now we get to see you in person. Yay.
So,
Yes, there you go. Bravo.
I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight, and I want to thank you, Debs, so much for inviting me to do this. The first song I'm going to play is a standard, and I used to speak some of these words to my son when I would put him to bed. He was very little, like 3, 4 years old, and I would say, "I love you," and he would say, "How much do you love me?" And I'd say, as deep as the ocean and as high as the sky. And I was taking credit for Irving Berlin, and I confessed later on, so he knows who wrote it. But, I love this tune, and here it is.
Oh.
How much do I love you? I'll tell you no lie. How deep is the ocean? How high is the sky? How many times a day do I think of you? How many roses are sprinkled with dew? How far would I travel just to be where the journey from here to a star? And if I ever lost you, how much would I cry? How deep is the ocean? How high is the sky? How far would I travel to be where you are? How far is the journey from here to a star? And if I ever lost you, how much would I cry? How deep is the ocean? How deep is the ocean? How deep is the ocean? How high is the sky?
Oh my gosh, please, you've got to sing me lullabies. How lucky your son is to have you.
That's very kind of you to say thank you. And thanks for, you're the person that encouraged me to sing a tune tonight. And
Oh, well, thank you. That brought tears to my eyes, and I'm going to feel all tucked in, warm, comfy, cozy tonight. So thank you for that gift.
thank you. So it's a family affair. My wife Roxy is standing behind this camera, and she's going to give me a little help. This is an old tune that, oh, you hear the shaker? This is an old tune called La Negra Tomasa. And I've always just loved it. And I've stolen this arrangement from Ibrahim Ferrer, but it's too good not to do it. So.
my, I love it, love it, love it. I thank you, Roxy. I love the family affair. We've got your son and your wife. Thank you so much. Jamieson, you hit one out of the park.
I appreciate it.
Out of the park. Go Dodgers, right?
Is that a game with sticks?
Thank you so much. Oh my God. Thank you. And the beautiful vocals. And thank you very much. Oh, you made my,
Oh, thanks.
you touched my heart and soul on such a deep level. Thank you. Thank you.
He is my man. He is my man.
All right, folks. And now, again, I am so jazzed, honored, and privileged to present our next superstar, multi-talented musician, Terry Wollman. Are you in the house, Terry?
Hi, I'm here.
Hi, Terry, and happy birthday and welcome to the show. I'm so excited and jazzed to hear what you've got in store.
Thank you. By the way, thanks for having me. I feel like I'm actually out at a club with a bunch of friends tonight. You know, to Jamieson, Frank, it's so wonderful to hear you play and follow you, and Sunnie, Paxson, and Mitch. You know, there's just, you have such talented people here tonight, and and Kathy is here as well. You know, people that I actually know and really appreciate and respect. So I feel like I'm in such great company. So thank you.
And that's the gift of COVID, and that's the biggest blessing, is that we can all be here and be so close together, even though we're so far apart. And it's such a blessing to be here with all of you. You guys are all my heroes, and so I'm in, among greatness. So for me, this is beyond the moon and back. So thank you.
Well, and thanks for hosting us. And I had a really, actually remarkably fun birthday yesterday. I was quite surprised because it's my first COVID birthday, but it was great, really great. So thanks for mentioning that. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Great. So I'm going to play two songs for you right now, and they're both different. And then I'm going to talk a little bit about this project that you had invited me on to share with everybody. The first is from my acoustic, I call it my acoustic pandemic album. It's an acoustic reflective album of acoustic guitar music that I thought I would put together as I am here as an artist in residence, as we all are right now in our homes, continuing to maneuver through this interesting time and continue to create music. So I put out an album called Cassini's Last Dance. I'm going to play the title track for you right now. And it's very meditative and reflective, a little bit different from what I normally release, but very timely for me and hopefully for everybody to create a little bit of a sense of peace and calm. And then I'll go into Welcome to Paradise, which is a song from my Silver Collection album, which is my 25-year retrospective album. So let me play both of those for you right now, and I hope you enjoy. And Cassini's Last Dance, by the way, is on the Grammy ballot, so any of our fellow voters, keep your eye out. This is called Welcome to Paradise.
That was a masterpiece, both of them.
Thanks, Deb.
Stunning. And speaking of masterpieces, now we're going to be able to watch another masterpiece, a magnum opus. And I just want to say before you see this, be ready to be moved on a very primal, deep level from head to toe, inside and out, because this is absolutely an amazing magnum opus. So Terry, you want to tell us a little bit about it before we watch?
Sure, I would love to. And this is actually the first time that I'm actually getting to share this live with an audience, this video that we made recently. And this was inspired by the chaos that's going on in our country right now, regardless of where anybody stands politically. It is my intention and my belief and my passion right now that everybody get out and vote. And every voice matters. And I want people to know that. Whatever you believe and whatever you want to do, speak your heart and get out there and get educated and cast your vote. We all have not only the honor, but the responsibility to do that. This song was written, I co-wrote it with Lillowette Fox and Ray Jupiter, a new artist, and brought in my friend Donald Weber Jr. from starring in the cast of Hamilton on Broadway. To sing along with a virtual choir of 33 artists, singers, actors from around the country. We created this video remotely, virtually, safely, and we did it again with the intention to encourage and empower everybody to vote. It's called Beautiful Sound of Us, and I'd like to share it with you right now.
Oh, thank you. This is such a privilege. All right, you guys, get ready for this La Piece de Resistance.
And by the way, the person at the end is Rose Schindler, a 90-year-old Holocaust survivor that joined us as well. So there's just an amazing, wonderful group of people.
Yes. And here we go.
Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm just going to. Does it look good for everyone?
Yep.
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay, here we go.
Great.
Yo, listen, I finally see someone who looks like me, standing proud and strong on my TV, saying it's no mystery, we can change the course of history with our passion and integrity. Be assured, it's time for our voices to be heard.
Crashing fences, tearing down the walls. We are a chain of love that connects us all. Can you hear the call? The most beautiful sound of us. Most beautiful sound of us.
Yo, lifting up the veil, and revealing all the lies, as we dedicate this moment to exercise the power and privilege that every person has. Oh yeah. If we vote, then we won. And we're ready for the change that has begun. We're ready.
Crushing fences, tearing down the walls.
Tearing down the walls.
We're a chain of love that connects us all. Can you hear the call? The most beautiful sound of us. Most beautiful sound of us. Most beautiful sound of us. Most beautiful sound of us.
Our voices will be heard.
To my left, to my right, see the love in your heart. The beautiful sound of
Listen, can you hear it? It's bigger than you or me. There's enough of us to make a difference. But we're nothing without you. You may feel like your voice is not important, but it's more important than ever. Without your voice, we're nothing. We need you. We need you. We need your voice. Our future, it needs us. You deserve this. We deserve a time for us to shine. A time to come together and unite. Our future is bright if we rise to the occasion for our generation and future generations and vote.
sound of us.
Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, that was absolutely wonderful. Thank you, thank you. And I just want to tell everyone that if you'd like to hear more about the terrific Terry Wollman and the story behind this video and some advice for aspiring artists and what Terry believes is the key to finding and keeping love, the meaning of music in his life, you can listen to his interview on my radio show. It's airing nightly at 9 o'clock at AmericanHeartsRadio.com. And Terry's interview will be airing this entire week and all the way up until the election. So thank you. That was so touching and moving. All right, everybody. And now we are going to take a brief station break. And everybody can keep themselves off of video and take a tizzy, because we're going to have a fab fun photo shoot, and you guys can go fill up your cup of joe or have another glass of wine or visit the loo. We'll be back in about 5 or so from some superstar stellar performers, so you won't want to miss the second half of our show. And I want to remind you, this is a benefit for the Innocence Project. So during our break, if you'd like to donate, the link is in the chat room, and it's a special fundraising page for this amazing organization that frees innocent victims who have been wrongly accused, falsely convicted, and unjustly incarcerated for decades. So let's help free these people. The Innocence Project, bravo, bravo. And now I welcome all the performers that have already performed and those that haven't yet to take yourself off of, to put yourself actually on video. You can unmute yourself, and there we've got Mitch in the house, and we've got Terry back. We've got, there you go, we've got Frank, we've got Gary. Okay, I love it. We've got Sunnie, we've got the Mikole Kaar band, and let's see, who are we missing?
Jamieson, I'm here. Hello.
We've got, there you go, Jamieson. We just want to see your face, and then that should be everybody. Okay, and the Mikole Kaar band, do you guys want to get closer together so we can see everybody? There you go. Okay, we see all four of you guys. Okay, so here's our Fab Fun photo shoot. But first of all, I have to just say that not only am I so honored to be in the presence of greatness, wait, right here. Each single person, I can look at you and I can just say you are my hero. You are my hero, my heroine, and I'm just so grateful. You have given me such a gift. I will never ever forget this moment. So just wanted to let you know that, and I thank you so much for your generous and gracious contribution to this cause, because this means so much to me. So you guys really, I feel like I have found the Holy Grail, and to me this is worth more than $1 million. So thank you so much, and I've got chills now. And I'm trying not to get teary-eyed. Anyway, so let's start out with our first pose. So let's everybody just say cheese. And Maxie, by the way, my beautiful daughter, she'll be telling us, when to smile and when not. So here we go. First one, we're just going to smile. Cheese.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Okay. And now we're going to do peace signs. So everybody hold up the peace sign.
1, 2. Got it.
Okay, and now air hugs. Give yourself a big hug.
Perfect.
Let's. Oh, hooray! Arms up, way up to the sky. Let's reach all that great energy. Reach all the way up to the sky. Yeah.
2, 3. Woohoo!
Now, how about some? Oh, wait. How about something silly like? scary, silly.
1, 2, 3. Nice.
Okay, now let's see, think of the funniest thing you could think of.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, and now, okay, so this is the final one. If you have like something nearby that you can use as a mask, we're all gonna like a piece of paper or anything. We're gonna, yeah, you can use your sleeve or whatever you have, something nearby. Anybody have paper, a sleeve, or a mask? Because this is a moment that we want to remember the COVID blessing. This is the biggest blessing. Okay.
1, 2, 3. Nice.
Okay, you guys, unless you get the, oh, one more smiling. Okay, so please.
1, 2, 3.
Thank you guys so much for sticking around, and please stay on because we have stellar artists, just everybody at the top of their game. You guys, again, I will never ever forget this moment. So thank you.
Thank you so much.
This is heaven on earth, by the way, for me.
By the way, it's great to see all of you.
Guys,
I agree. Hey, everyone.
yes, I'm so glad. COVID communing is everything. All right, well, welcome back, everybody. Hope you had a chance to take a tizzy and that you are now refreshed and revitalized, because this second half is going to knock you off of your seats if you haven't already been done so. And I would like to start with my hero, Sunnie Paxson. Are you in the house, Sunnie? And you want to take yourself on video and unmute yourself. There you are, Sunnie, the beautiful Sunnie Paxson, and you can hear Sunnie in an interview on my radio show in the archives on iTunes, and there's a link in the chat room for that. And we are going to hear another magnum opus, a masterpiece from the multi-talented Sunnie Paxson, and you're going to tell us a little bit more about this. So go ahead, take it away.
Okay, so tonight I'm going to read a little bit of this because I don't want to be too long-winded. I would like to share the song America, My Country, 'Tis of Thee. But first, here's the origin of this Homeland Swingin' project that the song is part of. So Homeland Swingin' is the newest project created by Laquita Chamblay. Maybe some of you know who she is. She's the founder of the Instrumental Women's Project, which is a nonprofit dedicated to educating the public that, this is her quote, some of the best jazz musicians happen to be women. Oh yes, her production, Mad Catfish Media Group sponsored this recording project, and the first song will be released this January, 2021. Laquita, she asked me to be the music director, arranger, and producer for the project, and I was thrilled for the opportunity because the project focuses on songs that are done, patriotic music, done in a funky, jazzy, R&B, gospel way, and of course some originals. But one of my favorite things to do with music is to reharmonize or restructure some song that exists. I won't even look at the regular chords. So I was really excited to accept the position. And yes, all the musicians are women. We have a dancer also, Risa Arisu. And we do have a couple men in the mix. One is the engineer, the great Mark Vincent, great guitarist, but we're co-produced. We produce a lot of music together. So Mark is the engineer, the sound engineer, the mixer, and the co-producer. And then there's the very noted James Denise. He'll be our male MC. So here is the first tune, America, My Country 'Tis of Thee. And because of you, Debs, you told me it's like music -1. I'm sure all you musicians out there have had those kind of things. Well, anyway, I had to learn my own song, so bear with me.
And this is a premiere, so you guys are the first
time
here
on radio. So here we go. God help me. Wait a minute, just a minute. I don't know what's happening. Sweet liberty.
Bravo! That was beautiful.
Okay, well,
And now we want to invite any of the artists that were on that tune, if they're in the house, and to put yourself on camera so we could take a picture of you. Is there anybody in the house that was on that tune? Is LaQueen?
Sandra's there.
Okay, who else? Anybody else? If you were on that tune at all, or you have anything to do with this amazing project.
Well, where's Laquita? Laquita, where are you? Hi, Sandra.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. Who else is part of this magnum opus here? We want all these women here. Let's hear it for these amazing women. I love it. Thank you, Sunnie, for all of this, and thank you guys for coming here. We'll wait a tiny bit more and see if there's anyone else in the house that wants to come on. But I thought we could have a moment here where we have at least one photo of everyone. I know we can't be together in person, but at least we can have a memento of this glorious occasion of this premiere performance.
Okay, so how about so in the house we have Sandy Adams. We call her simply Sandy, Sandra, and she is one of the 3 vocalists on this tune. Sandy and I work in a gospel band for Ray Sidney Firm Foundation, and Sandy's the star female singer. And she has her own CDs also. And in the house, we have Laquita Chamblay, our founder, and the great Suzanne Morissette, the drummer, and Risa Arisu, our dancer.
All right.
And soon we will be debuting the video that stars only Risa.
All right, you guys. Well, I'm just so impressed with this talent. Again, I feel like I'm among greatness. So let's say cheese for the camera. My beautiful daughter Maxie will tell us when to pose.
Yep, whenever you're ready.
Okay, so everybody just one big cheese.
Got it.
Can we do peace sign too? Peace sign, everybody.
1, 2, 3.
And
Got it.
give yourself a big hug and applause for your brilliant talent and your courage.
Got it.
Guys, thank you so much for coming on, and thank you, Sunnie. And we're not going away, but all of you can take yourself off of video now, but Sunnie, you can stay because we're going to hear another tune from you, and so I'm so jazzed to hear what you have planned for us. So take it away, Sunnie.
Okay, let's see. 1 second. Let me make sure that I didn't unplug the piano here. I would be playing my beautiful grand piano, but it's so pitifully out of tune. So I'm on this keyboard. Okay, so this song is my song Rejoice. And I played it a few times at some live shows. And I intend to record this as soon as I can commingle. And it's kind of a mixture of gospel, R&B, and it's an uplifting song. So, and I would like to send this song, I'm going to play this for my great friend, Steve Bucky. We call him Buck, Steve Buck. Okay, so here it is.
All right, a masterpiece again. What a work of art. Thank you. La pièce de résistance, you are the icing on the cake. La crème de la crème, and thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. And anyway, I look forward to the rest of the concert.
Well, thank you again. And if you want to see some of these amazing artists and listen to them in interviews, and Sunnie is one of them, you can hear them on my radio show. It airs nightly at 9 o'clock at AmericanHeartsRadio.com, and check out the previous ones on iTunes. There's a link in the chat room. And speaking of the chat room, there's also links to prior showcases, or if you missed any portion of this one tonight, you'll be able to watch it on YouTube. Also, there's a link to the Innocence Project where you can donate and all that jazz. So without further ado, we are going to hear all the way from the desert. We have 4 young lads, not from England, but from the desert. And here they are tonight. It's the Mikole, Kaar, Klub band. And there you are. Welcome to the show, Mikole, Kaar, and your wonderful band. We can't hear you. Can you turn up the sound?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah, a little louder.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, when you speak into the
I
mic.
feel like I'm doing an AT&T commercial. How about Debs? Can you hear me?
Now we can hear you.
Okay.
Are you
so
able
we've
to
got
turn
a
up?
four-piece band.
Are you able to turn up the microphone volume at all?
We're gonna give it a try.
We can hear you. It's just very quiet.
How about now?
It's a little bit better, yeah.
Can we do any more? How's about now?
That's good.
Okay, so it's a four-piece band. We've got two young lions in the band. I've got Emiliano Villarreal, great bass player, and a great trumpet player, Will Cavanis. And these guys live out here in Palm Springs area. And then there's Jim Watson, our drummer, and Michael Kaar. And we're going to play a John Coltrane tune. The tune is Equinox. Equinox pretty much is a situation that depicts new beginnings. And I think at this point, that's what we all need. So I'm going to play Equinox for you guys.
Bravo! Take it away, Michael Kaar Klub Band.
Anytime you're ready, get it warmed up.
Hello there. Well, thank you so much. Bravo, bravo. Thank all of you, the Mikole Kaar Klub Band. Bravo. All right. And I just want to again remind everyone to keep yourself off of video and to comment and kibitz and chat in the chat room. And now, saving the best for last but not least, oh, my hero and the most masterful musician on the planet, who will definitely touch your heart and soul, inside and out. So are you ready for the maestro, Mitch Forman? Welcome to the show, Mitch.
Here we are.
There you are. Now my day is complete.
Love stuff.
And I'm so honored and privileged to have you in the house. So what do you have planned for us?
Thank you, Deb. First, I want to congratulate everyone on just their wonderful performances of such a wide variety and just a beautiful, excellent evening of stellar musicianship. I'm proud and honored to be here. Thank you. And thanks, Debs, for organizing this and for such a worthy cause. Just a reminder about the Innocence Project. What a beautiful opportunity to be part of that good cause. So there's been a lot going on. I'm going to play a couple pieces for you, and I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Maybe we need just a little breath right here. And but the first piece I'm going to play is called Gorgeous, and I'm going to go right into another piece of mine called Cartoons. And I'd like to end with a very brief tribute to the great Keith Jarrett. There was a beautiful article in the New York Times today about him, but just one of my heroes, and just want to dedicate this whole performance to him. So, Gorgeous, and thank you again all for being here, and I hope you enjoy this.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Magnificent.
Thank you.
Outstanding.
Next piece is called Cartoons.
Right. Well, if that isn't the medicine that will heal the planet, I don't know what will.
Oh, thank you, Deb.
That was absolutely stunning and miraculous.
Could I play one more short little number?
Please.
It's just a Keith Jarrett song called "My Song," and it's just a beautiful song, and I'd like to dedicate it to him. It's going to be real short. And again, thank you, Deb, for having me, and thank you all for sticking around.
but speechless. That was exquisite.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you so much, Mitch Forman, the master.
Thanks, you're too kind.
Genius at work right there. What an honor to witness that. Thank you again so much. And I want to thank all of the musicians and all the people in the audience for their gracious, generous contribution to the cause, and to remind you that it's a benefit for the Innocence Project. So you can check out the link in our chat room, and we'll be having another showcase in 2 weeks from now, so stay tuned for that. And if you missed any portion of this or would like to see any of the previous episodes, you can find them on YouTube. They are now streaming on YouTube, and there's a link in the chat room for that. And I just want to remind you that our words are very, very important, and how we speak to each other matters more than anything. It absolutely doesn't matter how much fame you have or fortune or the size of your house or the kind of car that you drive or how much money you have in your bank account. What matters most is how we treat each other. And we can start with our words. Before we speak, we can think. THINK is what I'm about to say. Thoughtful, helpful, intelligent, necessary, and kind. THINK, think. And I want to thank you for coming to visit me in my special room with the healing power of music to touch my heart and soul, to brighten my night, to lift my spirits, to illuminate my mind. Special room, tickling the ivories, feels like in the womb. Notes come fresh and easy, that's where you'll find peace of mind. Among the smiles on your face, we're from the same human race. It's so hard to be me, it's an art you see. Playing here's the key to creativity. Let your inner light shine. Let it shine, let that inner light shine so brightly. Let all that radiance out, that luminosity. You are glorious, head to toe, inside and out. You don't have to go changing to try to please anyone else. And guess what? There's only one you. There'll never be another you, so you might as well as be your best self. And revel in your magic, your miraculous miracle of life in your special room. You've got it inside of you, that special place. It's not out there. Don't go mistaking paradise for the home across the way. It's right inside of you. All that light, everything is in perfect order for your highest good and the highest good of all those you care about. All is well right here and right now, and so it is. In my special room, I am free. In my special room, there's no doom and gloom. I am free to be me in my special room.